Happy Tuesday, everybody. Let's get excited that God has given us another day to be a blessing to those around us, that we could be vehicles of encouragement to those who desperately need it, that our words can bless other people, that because of our presence with the people around us, that they can be encouraged and they could be more joyful simply by us being around them. I want to share with you real quickly in Luke 8, verse 40. It says, on the other side of the lake, the crowds welcomed Jesus because they had been waiting for him. Then a man named Jairus, a leader of the local synagogue, came and fell at Jesus' feet, pleading with him to come home with him. His only daughter, who was about 12 years old, was dying. Then another miracle happens, and as Jesus is on the way to Jairus' house, that it's an amazing miracle of a woman who was healed of an illness. Then I just want to fast forward. And then in verse 49, it says, while he was still speaking with her, Jesus, a messenger arrived from the home of Jairus, the leader of the synagogue. He told him, your daughter's dead. There's no use troubling the teacher now. When Jesus heard what had happened, he said to Jairus, don't be afraid. Just have faith, and she will be healed. Don't be afraid, Jairus. Jesus is telling Jairus, listen, don't be afraid. Listen, I know your servant whom you trust told you this information, and I know you're scared, but Jesus says, listen, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Trust me. This is what Jesus is saying. Trust me. Don't be afraid. Just have faith. Just have faith. And know that those who are suffering, that's what breaks the heart of God. See, this servant said, don't trouble Jesus anymore. That servant didn't know the heart of Jesus. Mark 2:17, Jesus said himself, I've come for the sick, not the healthy. Jesus said, I've come to call those that are not, I've come not to call those who think they are righteous, but those who know they are sinners. See, in our suffering, in our pain, in our addiction, in our struggles, in our fear, in our sin, Jesus is near. He's near. He's not far from you. He's near with you. Understand that Jesus was in the process of going to Jairus' home to be with this sick daughter. Whenever you begin to predict what's going to happen, you immediately turn to Jesus and pray for his intervention. Let's not be predictors, but let's be prayers. Let's not be people that predict what's going to happen based upon the circumstances or what we've seen happen with other people, but let's be prayers, people that come before Jesus in faith of believing that he is close to the brokenhearted, that he loves us, that he desires not to see anyone suffer, but he desires to be close with us. So let's turn to him. Are you suffering? Are you in pain? Are you in addiction? Do you have a sin struggle? Are you in fear? Are you in your anxiety? Listen. In those moments, turn to Jesus. Come to him in faith and believe that he is near with you and he desires to act on your behalf.